There have been a lot of op-eds written this week. There's been analyses coming out for a little over a week now talking about how Donald Trump has clearly lost his touch. Now, to be fair, I have also mentioned repeatedly in videos how Donald Trump is not the kingmaker that he likes to think he is, and how his endorsements are not doing so well in the primaries, and historically they have not done well at all. He has about a 45% success rate, and not one single candidate that he has endorsed in this year's primaries has even hit 50%. And the vast majority of the people he's endorsed were already either way ahead in the polls or they're running unopposed. So, those victories that he's getting are largely hollow because he's already picking people that were going to win anyway. But here's the thing that these op-eds are pointing out. Here's one from the New Republic titled, "The Dethroned King is Losing His Midas Touch." One from the Washington Post says, "Donald Trump seems to be losing his grip on the GOP." Now here's the problem that these op-eds, these analyses, and many others, this is just two, they didn't take something else into consideration, something I have talked about. Because it's one thing to talk about how Donald Trump is not good at endorsing candidates, right? That is true. There is data that verifies this. But to say he's losing his grip on the GOP shows that you're not paying attention to the rest of the data out there. Because even in races where Donald Trump's endorsed candidate does not win, you know who does still win? Candidates that are out there talking about how much they love Donald Trump. So he's still winning technically in that regard, not to mention the fact that Donald Trump still has the highest approval rating of any potential 2024 candidate inside the Republican Party. In all of those internal Republican polls, Donald Trump is still at the top of the ticket. They want him to run. A majority of Republicans in a recent poll said that they want candidates who express loyalty to Donald Trump for the midterms. Every poll, Trump's on top in the Republican Party. Now, yeah, he took a drubbing in the state of Georgia, right? Brian Kemp didn't get beaten in the primary. Brad Raffensperger didn't get defeated. Donald Trump specifically sought to destroy those two men's careers because they wouldn't overturn the state's election results for him. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem. But they're still good, loyal Republicans. They still kind of like Trump as far as I can tell. So Trump is still winning. And it's weird to think, but he doesn't have to win because he's already won. He has won the Republican Party. It is the party of Trump. So if you're ignoring all this other data over here, right, the data that shows that he is still liked by a vast majority of Republicans, most Republicans have now bought into his big lie that the 2020 election was stolen. Like he's brainwashed most of the party. Most of them want him to be their nominee in 2024. They still love him. His grip on the party has not changed just because he sucks at making endorsements. He's always sucked at making endorsements. He'll continue to suck at it. But that in no way means that this man is not still in control of the Republican Party. And that is something that all of these other little analyses out here completely missed. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.